Hey team, this is ARKA Yoga Collective, and this is your 60-minute Ignite practice. This is our take on the Bikram-inspired flow, stripped of any dogma and just rebuilt for real bodies and mountain athletes. We've kept what actually serves you, the heat, the focus, and the discipline, and reshaped it for strength, mobility, and longevity. Ignite is meant to be challenging, but not punishing, grounding, but never preachy. Just functional, intentional movement designed to make you stronger out there in the real world. So settle onto your mat, drop into savasana, and take a breath. Let's go ahead and get into it. And just start with a few deep breaths in and out through your nose. Allow yourselves to land back onto your mats in this space. And just welcome yourselves here by breathing deeply in and out through your nose and start to tune into the rest of the sensations around you and within you. Feel your mat underneath you and the support of the earth, that gentle pull of gravity. Notice the temperature of the space around you. And the sensation of your body responding to each inhale and exhale. This is a 60-minute Ignite class. As always, feel free to make this practice your own. And if that means dialing up the intensity or scaling it back, please know that you're welcome to do either at any point throughout class today. Take rest whenever you need it, drink water whenever you need it. We'll start by just wiggling out fingers and toes. And then roll out your wrists and your ankles a couple of times and move your head side to side. Take a big breath in. And then pull your knees into your chest as you exhale. Wrap your arms around your shins, give yourselves a little squeeze, and if it feels good, rock side to side. Maybe even lift your head up away from the ground, tuck your chin in towards your chest, squeeze your knees in, take a breath in, and a breath out. Good. And then from here, plant your feet back down to the ground, roll over onto your right side, final fetal pose. So just rest your ear on your bicep, left hand to the ground. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, press your left hand into the floor and make your way up into a tabletop. Position your wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath your hips, and we'll just start with a couple cat-cows here. Inhale, drop your belly, tilt your tailbone, and look up. And as you exhale, round your spine, draw your chin to your chest, press your hands into the floor. Inhale, belly down, gaze up. Exhale, round your spine, chin to your chest. Close your eyes and maybe move through a couple more reps. If there's other movements that you feel like you want to incorporate, like moving your hips side to side or making some figure eights over your wrists with your shoulders, those are great options. Good. Use your next inhale whenever that arrives to bring yourselves back to a neutral spine. And as you exhale, tuck all 10 toes under, send your hips up and back to your first downward facing dog. Really focus here on gripping onto your mat with fingertips, index fingers and thumbs root down into the ground. Bring your head roughly in between your biceps if you can and tilt your tailbone up towards the ceiling. Soft bend through the knees, maybe pedal out your feet a couple of times, bend one knee, bend the other knee. Opening up the hamstrings and your calves. Take one more big breath in here. And a complete breath out. And then lift your heels, bend your knees, inhale. Look forward to your hands, walk your way forward to the top end of your mat, take as many steps as you need, and then drape your upper body over your legs. Grab onto opposite elbows if that feels good. Relax your head, relax your neck, maybe sway left and right. Good. Then bring your hands onto your shins, lift up halfway with an inhale, find a flat back, and as you exhale, forward fold. Let's do that again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. With your next breath in, stand all the way up. Reach your arms up overhead. Bring your palms together, slide your hands down to meet at your heart. Good. Stay here for an inhale and an exhale. Let's have a great class. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Palms together, exhale, fold in half, come all the way down to the ground. Halfway lift as you inhale, hands to your shins. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stand up, reach up, look up. Palms together, exhale, hands to heart. Just getting used to moving with breath. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, reach your arms up. Palms together, exhale, forward fold, come all the way down. Lift up halfway as you breathe in, hands to your shins, exhale and fold. Root to rise, breathe in, stand up, reach up, look up. Palms together, exhale, hands to heart. Last one, inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Grow tall, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Good, stay for a breath in and a breath out. Fantastic. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. This time bring your palms together, interlace all 10 fingers, index fingers release. Heel toe your feet next to each other if you'd like. Okay, press down through your feet, engage your kneecaps and your glutes, draw your belly in, inhale, lengthen, exhale, hinge to the right. Good, inhale, bring yourselves back to center, exhale, let's go to the left. Good, let's keep going. Inhale, center, exhale, right. Good, move with your breath. Good, inhale, come back to center. Exhale, let's go to the left and hold. Each breath in, think about lengthening and reaching your fingers over towards the left. As you exhale, hinge. Feel that big stretch through the right side of your body. Breathe into it. Keep your core tight, glutes engaged. Good, take one more inhale. Stay here as you exhale, maybe go a little deeper. And then inhale, bring yourself back to center. Exhale, let's go to the right this time. Hips move over to the left, breathing into the left side body. Exhales to hinge. Again, keep drawing your biceps in line with your ears. Maybe your right armpit travels a little further forward. One more inhale here. And an exhale. Great. Inhale, come back through to center. As you exhale, separate your hands and drop them down to shoulder height. Your fingers reach forward. Good. Heel toe your feet so they're about your hip distance apart. Okay, take a breath in. And then you're going to sit your hips down and back as you exhale. Right, move your weight into your heels, lift your toes up off the ground. Good. Tuck your tailbone, pull your belly in, reach your fingers forward. Squeeze your fingers together, engage the triceps. Steady your gaze. Maybe close your eyes if that's settling for you. Take a breath in, reach forward. Exhale, sit a little lower. Good. One more inhale here. One more exhale. Straighten out your legs, keep your arms where they are. Lift your heels up off the ground this time. Again, engage your core, draw your belly button in towards your spine. Take a breath in. Start to bend your knees towards your reflection as you exhale. Keep lifting your heels up as high off the ground as you can. Keep shoulders stacked over your hips like you're sliding your back down a wall behind you. Reaching forward with your fingers, squeeze fingertips together, engage the triceps. Breathe in. Sit a little lower if you can. Exhale, good job. One more breath in. One more breath out. Inhale, straighten out your legs, keep your arms where they are. Exhale, drop your heels down to the ground. Third set of powerful pose, you're gonna squeeze the knees together, right? Knees squeeze together, thighs squeeze together. Good, lift your heels just a little bit, take a breath in. We're gonna lower down for a count of 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the bottom, breathe in. Take an exhale, and then rise up for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your heels, lower your hands, find mountain pose. Roll your shoulders up and back, feel that relief. Take an inhale and an exhale. Awesome. Reach your arms up overhead. Bring your palms together, interlace all 10 fingers, release index fingers from your grip. Heel toe your feet next to each other again. Take an inhale. Look up to the ceiling, exhale, tilt your head back. Let's do a standing back bend here. Engage the glutes, move your hips forward, protect your low back. Keep reaching up, reaching back, send the hips forward, breathe. With your next breath in, slowly come forward. Exhale, let's do a forward fold. Come all the way down. Good. From here, maybe grab onto the back of your heels. Maybe wrap your forearms right behind your calves if you have that available to you. And then pull your upper body down. Think about drawing your nose in towards your knees. Perhaps move your weight slightly forward here. Load up the balls of your feet. Make your heels a little lighter. Take one more breath in, one more breath out. Hands onto your shins, halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Stand up, reach up, look up, big breath in. And as you exhale, take your right arm underneath your left arm. Twist tie your forearms so your palms come to touch. If you can, option to also just grab onto the shoulders, whatever's more accessible, nice. Sit your hips down and back, move your weight into your left leg, cross your right leg high up and over. Right? And then find a spot for your toes. They can float, they can come to the floor like a little kickstand, they can tuck right behind your calf. All right, now focus on squeezing your arms together, squeeze your legs together, right? Find that containment through both arms and legs. Press your bottom arm into your top arm, press your top leg into your bottom leg. Lots of effort here. Feel the shoulder blades pull apart. Maybe inhale, lift your elbows up a little higher. Exhale, take your forearms a little further from your face. Find deeper opening there. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. And then release it. Bring your right foot to the ground. Unravel your arms, reach them up overhead. Big breath in. Exhale, left arm comes underneath your right arm this time. Eagle pose, second side. Inhale. Sit down and back. Exhale. Move your weight into your right foot, cross your left leg high up and over, and then again, find a spot for your toes. Find that containment, arms and legs, right? Everything squeezes into each other. Core is engaged, belly draws in, your gaze is steady. Your breath is flowing. One more breath in, one more breath out, and then release. Left foot to the floor, reach your arms up wide, overhead, look up towards the ceiling, palms together, exhale, hands to heart, and then out by your sides, mountain pose. Use this as a reset. Take a full breath in, and a complete breath out. Really nice. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold, come all the way down. Lift up halfway, hands to your shins, breathe in. Forward fold as you breathe out. Bend your knees, plant your hands down to the ground, and step your right foot all the way back. Good. Lift your back heel up and stack your front knee over your ankle. Yep. Strong through your legs, reach your arms up overhead, crescent lunge. Breathe in. Pivot your back heel down, warrior two as you breathe out. Nice. Find a deep lunge here. Press down through the outer edge of your back foot. Engage your core. Reach your fingers in opposite directions. Now inhale, turn your thumbs up to the ceiling. Exhale, lower your left arm down. Reach your right arm up. Bent leg triangle. Think about lining up your bottom fingers to point right in between big toe and second toe. Your top fingers reach for the ceiling.
That's it. Keep rooting down through the outer edge of that back foot. Glutes are strong, core is engaged. You're reaching in opposite directions, finding a bit of a twist through your torso, opening your chest up towards the ceiling. That's it. One more inhale. One more exhale. Good. Inhale, rotate your arms back into warrior two. As you exhale, straighten out your front leg, heel toe your back foot in 1 or 2 times. Okay, back toes point to about 45 degrees and reach both arms up overhead here. Big breath in. As you exhale, interlace your fingers, index fingers release, and begin to fold over your front leg. Okay, think about drawing your nose in towards your knee, right? Biceps and ears stay in a line. You're looking in between your feet here. Make sure you're rooting down through that back heel. Think about pulling your right hip forward, sending your left hip back. Go a little deeper if you can. Take one more breath in, one more breath out. Now root down through your feet and inhale, send all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart and then onto your hips. Turn on your heels to face the side of the room. Okay, pigeon toe your feet. So toes turn inward, heels outwards. Reach your arms out to either side at about shoulder height. Take a breath in. As you exhale, hinge from the hips. Wide-legged forward fold. Option from here to grab onto your ankles, maybe the pinky toe edges of your feet, right? And pull your upper body down. Think one day the crown of your head and the floor meet. Rock your weight forward, right? So heels become lighter, balls of the feet become heavier. Good. Take one more breath in. One more breath out. Now reach your arms in opposite directions again at about shoulder height. And as you inhale, stand all the way up. Nice work, you guys. Hands onto your hips. Heel toe your feet together. Turn to face the top of your mat and go to the top of your mat. And then find mountain pose, arms by your sides. Take a full inhale. Complete exhale. Good. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Palms together, exhale, fold in half, come all the way down to the ground. Lift up halfway as you breathe in. Forward fold as you breathe out. Bend your knees and plant your hands. Step your left foot all the way back this time. And again, front knee stacks over front ankle, back heel lifts, legs are super engaged. Reach your arms up overhead. Big breath in, crescent lunge. Exhale, pivot the back heel down, warrior two. Find your lunge. Press down through the outer edge of that back foot. Core is strong. Turn your thumbs up. Inhale. Lower your right arm down. Reach your left arm up. Exhale, bent leg triangle. Again, those alignment cues come back into play here. Bottom fingers point between big toe and second. Top fingers reach up. Good. Take one more inhale. Make your way back into warrior two as you exhale. Straighten out your front leg. Heel toe your back foot in 1 or 2 times. Back toes point to 45. Reach both arms up overhead. Inhale. Bring your palms together. Interlace all 10 fingers. And then begin to fold over your front leg. Pyramid pose. Again, make sure that back heel's rooting down into the ground. Right? Biceps and ears in a line if you can. Nose draws in towards your knee. If having your hands interlaced is really difficult, you can always tent your fingers to the floor. Maybe bring your hands onto your shin, whatever works for you today. Right? Every day is a little different. Looking in between your feet towards the back of the room. Bring that left hip forward, slide your right hip back. Take one more inhale, one more exhale, and then let's rise up with that breath in. All the way up. Exhale, hands to heart, and then onto your hips, pivot on your heels. Face the other side of the room now. Second set of a wide-legged forward fold. If you want this time, try interlacing your hands behind you just for something different. Take a breath in, grow tall through your spine. As you exhale, forward fold. If your hands are interlaced, guide them up and away from your low back. Again, same thing. Think about rocking your weight forward. Heels become lighter and lighter. Head is heavy. Take one more breath in. One more breath out. And then make your way back up. As you inhale, stand all the way up. Exhale, hands to your hips, heel toe your feet together. Good, turn to face forward. This time come to the back of your mat. All right, let's find mountain pose for a little reset. Hands by your sides, close your eyes. Let's do a full inhale and a complete exhale. Great. Hands on your hips, take a step forward with your right foot. Yeah, rock your weight forward, lift your left toes up off the ground, and then flex those toes in towards your face, right? Engage the left glute a lot. Hands can stay on your hips here for greater balance control, or you can try reaching your arms forward, interlacing all 10 fingers, release index fingers from the grip, biceps and ears in a line. Take an inhale and begin to move your body like a teeter-totter as you exhale, right? As high up as the back leg goes, so does your torso. Tilt forwards. Reach forward as you breathe in, kick back as you breathe out. Soft bend through the standing leg, but the lifted leg is straight. Lift the leg a little bit higher. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. And then land your left foot down behind you. Reach your arms up overhead. Step your right foot back. Nice. Hands drop down to heart center and then out by your sides, mountain pose. Full breath in. Complete exhale. Good. Hands on your hips. Let's do the other side. Step your left foot forward. Yeah, rock your weight forward, lift your back toes up, flex them in towards your face. Again, strong core, engage the glute. Choose an arm position, take a breath in, and begin to teeter-totter as you exhale. Right, inhales, you reach forward with your fingers. Exhale, you kick back, lift the leg up. Engaging that glute helps you lift the leg. See if you can get it up a little higher. Take one more breath in, one more breath out, and then land your left foot down behind you. Reach your arms up, step your left foot back, and then drop your hands to heart, and then out by your sides, mountain pose. Take a full breath in, and a complete breath out. Amazing. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. As you exhale, drop your right hand down. Yeah, turn your thumb to point to the back of the room, yeah, and then scoop up your foot, inside or outside edge. All right, bring the knees together, and then slide your right knee behind your left leg. Good. Inhale, reach your left fingers up. Think about pulling your shoulder in towards your chin. As you exhale, begin to kick your foot into your hand. Right, steady your gaze, find a spot in the room that's not moving. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, kick back. Add a hinge forward if you want to. Good. Inhale, sweep your left arm up, pull your right knee forward. Exhale, release it. Find mountain pose, breathe in and out. Good. Let's do the other side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, left hand down. Rotate your palm open, point your thumb back. When you're ready, scoop up your foot. Start by bringing the knees together and then sliding left knee behind your right leg. That's it. Inhale, right fingers reach up. Exhale, kick your foot into your hand. Just keep moving with your breath, right? A little by little, a little becomes a lot. Inhales, reach forward. Exhales, kick back. Add that hinge forward. Good, reverse it. Inhale, pull your right arm up, draw your left knee forward. Exhale, release it. Take a full breath in. Complete breath out. Nice work, you guys. Hands onto your hips. Move your weight into your left foot, bend your right knee. Yeah? Now pull that knee up in towards your chest. right? And interlace your hands onto your shin. Good, now pull your knee up even tighter. Now start to round your spine, right? Think about already drawing your nose and your knee together. See from here if you can interlace all 10 fingers around the sole of your right foot. Strengthen up that standing leg, right? Think about engaging your left glute. Stay here or begin to kick the right leg out. If this is feeling good, think about dropping your elbows down below the calf. Nose pulls in towards your knee. Strong standing leg. Find that engagement. Press down through your heel. Nice. Take one more breath in. And then slowly release it. Good. Stand up tall. Full breath in. Full breath out. Let's do the other side. Hands on your hips. Weight in your right foot. Bend your left knee. Pull your left knee up towards your chest. Interlace your hands onto your shin first. Pull it up even tighter, right? Find that strength through your standing legs. Start to round your spine. Nose to your knee. Interlace your fingers around the sole of your left foot. Find your focus. Inhale. As you exhale, perhaps you begin to straighten out that left leg. Again, elbows drop below the calf if you can. Nose to your knee. Take a breath in. Slowly release it as you exhale, left foot down. Good work. Roll your shoulders up and back. Take a full inhale. Complete exhale. Almost done with the standing series. Hands on your hips. Weight into your left foot. Open your right knee. Yeah, now pull your knee up. Grab onto ankle with your right hand. Pinky toe edge of your foot with your left hand. And then bring your foot into your hip crease. Right, I like to take my right hand onto my knee, or rather to the inner thigh. Just coax that knee to point down, right? From here, pull your shoulders up and back. Bring right hand to heart center. Maybe left hand meets it. Nice. Engage your glutes. Press your knee down. Squeeze your shoulders back. Beautiful breath. And then let's release this. Right foot to the floor. Hands onto your hips. Switch sides. Weight in your right foot. Bend your left knee. Open it to the side. Pull your knee up. Grab onto ankle. Pinky toe edge. Bring it up into your hip crease. Right, left knee points down. Glutes are strong. Core is engaged. Hands to heart. One more big breath in. Full exhale. Good. Reverse it. Left foot down. Arms by your sides, mountain pose. Breathe in. And out. Final shape. Hands back onto your hips. Weight into your left foot. Open your right knee. Pull your knee up. Grab onto your ankle and pinky toe edge. Bring it up into the hip crease, right? We can do a second set of this tree pose if you want to, right? Hands to heart center, or take a breath in. Look to the floor as you exhale. Now start to hinge from your hips, right? Send the hips back. Chest draws down towards the floor. Soft bend through your standing knee. And see if we can bring both sets of fingers to the ground. Good. Now start to lift your heel up. Bend your knee and sit your hips down onto your heel. That's it. Good. Maybe bring both sets of fingers to either side. Right, this is our toe stand. I see you guys, you're doing great. Take a breath in, and a breath out. And bring your hands out in front, lift your hips. Right, stand up tall. And then right foot down. Good. It's easier said than done, I know. That was great effort. Big breath in. Full breath out. Let's do the other side. Hands on your hips. Weight into your right foot. Open your left knee. Right, bring it up. Grab onto ankle, pinky toe edge, bring it up into the hip crease. Okay, the side might feel totally different, right? Take an inhale, hands to heart. Exhale, look down, right? Send the hips back, draw your chest down towards the ground. Right, see if we can bring fingers to the floor. If yes, lift the heel, bend your right knee, and come into your toe stand on the other side. Right, a lot of core engagement here. Think about drawing your belly in, steadying your gaze, and maybe bringing hands to heart. I would say if you can clap your hands. Yeah. Right, wherever you are, bring your hands back down to the ground in front of you. Straighten out that leg, come to stand up, and then reverse it, bring both feet to the floor. Amazing. Roll your shoulders up and back, open your palms forward, close your eyes. And just rock your weight forward and back, side to side, till your weight's evenly distributed between both feet. And then squeeze your kneecaps up and engage your glutes, draw your belly in. Take a full breath in. Maybe a big sigh out. Let's do that one more time. Big inhale. Full exhale. Excellent. If you're thirsty, this is a great time for some water. When you're ready, come to lay on your back for a little bit of time in savasana, halfway through our practice. Tuck your shoulders under you. Close your eyes. Just notice. This is always a great time to kind of do a little bit of a body scan. Maybe just notice how you feel differently now than you did when you first came onto your mat and started this class. If you feel like you need a bit more rest, please know that you're welcome to stay here for as long as you'd like. If you feel like you're ready to move again, take a breath in. And then pull your knees into your chest as you exhale. Wrap your arms around your shins or maybe onto your hamstrings, perhaps seeing if we can grab onto opposite elbows. Try to keep the back of your head down to the ground, but maybe give your chin a slight tuck in towards your chest. Good. Keep your left knee drawn in, but send your right leg out long. This time, wrap both hands around your left shin or onto your left hamstring. Now, as you inhale, think about pressing your right heel down into the ground. And as you exhale, create less and less space, right? Pull the knee in towards your armpit. So that's your containment cue. Your inhales are to lengthen your right leg and press your heel down. Exhales to pull your left knee in. Take another inhale. And then switch legs as you exhale. Left leg goes long, right knee pulls in. Inhale, press your left heel down. Exhale, pull your right knee in. Good, take one more inhale, and then release your right leg out long as you exhale. Find Shavasana here for a moment. Arms long, legs long. Take a full breath in. Complete breath out. In this floor series, we do a roll up between shapes, so bring your feet together, flex your toes towards your face. Reach your fingers up towards the ceiling, take a big breath in. As you exhale, sit up, roll up, fold over your legs, reach for your feet, and then turn around, face forward, and come onto your belly. So we're coming into this prone position. Hands underneath your armpits, all 10 toes untucked, right? Tops of your feet firmly pressed into the ground so your knees actually hover. Think about engaging your glutes as well. Roll your shoulders up and back. Squeeze your shoulders together, and then inhale, lift your chest. As you exhale, press your feet down into the ground. Keep engaged through your glutes. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, press your feet down. Option from here to hover your hands up away from the floor. Take one more breath in. Exhale, release. Bring your left ear down to the ground and extend your arms long beside you, palms open to the ceiling. Good, bring your chin back to center. Locust pose this time. Roll your shoulders up and back, but reach your hands towards the back of the room. Option to interlace your fingers if you've got that available to you. Now, inhale, lift your chest up away from the ground. Exhale, lift your feet up away from the ground as well. Yeah, toes actively point towards the back of the room. See if you can zip your legs together. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lift your feet. Good, take one more big breath in, lift. Exhale, release. Right ear to the ground, close your eyes, just breathe. And then bring your chin back to center. All right, everyone's favorite pose. We're gonna roll our arms underneath our bodies, okay? So forearms are to the floor, pinky fingers are close together, right? As close as you can get them. Now the key here, right, is to press your hands into the ground as much as you can. Same thing with the front of your shoulders, right? Keep pressing them down into the ground and bring your chin firmly to the floor. Now lift your right leg up, just your right leg. And then bring your right foot down. Let's do the same thing with the left. Left toes lift. And then bring your left foot down. And this time we're gonna lift both legs up, high as you can. Again, keep pressing your hands into the ground, press your shoulders into the ground, chin to the floor, lift your legs, engage your glutes, lift them as high as you can. One more big breath in. Exhale, release it. And then from here, roll over onto your back. Shavasana. Arms long, legs long. Good. And then zip your legs together, flex your toes towards your face. Reach your fingers up towards the ceiling. Take a big breath in. Exhale, sit up. Fold over the legs, reach for your feet. Turn around, face forward. Come back onto your belly. Option to repeat any of those last three shapes if you want to, or we're gonna come into floor bow next. Start by bending both knees, reach for the outside edges of your feet or onto your ankles. All right, begin with an inhale, and then start to kick your feet into your hands as you exhale. Right? Feel your chest naturally rise up away from the floor. Maybe pull the toes up. Soften your face as best you can. Perhaps close your eyes. Good. One more big breath in. Exhale, release it. Roll over onto your back. Shavasana. Take a full breath in. Complete breath out. All right, let's do a bit of core. Bend your knees, bring your feet to the ground to start, and then lift your feet up away from the floor so you make a 90-degree angle with your legs. Key here is to press your low back down into the ground a lot, and then move your knees further away from you. Take your hands onto your thighs. Lift your head up off the ground as well. Tuck your chin in towards your chest. Now we're gonna press hands into our thighs and our thighs back into our hands as much or as little as we want to. Right, we should feel this in our core. A shape's only as difficult as you want it to be. We're here for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it. Feet down. Legs long, arms by your sides. Take a full breath in. And a complete breath out. Zip your legs together. Flex your toes towards your face. Reach your fingers up. Take a big breath in. Exhale, sit up, roll up, fold over your legs, reach for your feet, turn around, face forward. Okay, we're gonna come onto our knees this time. So into this kneeling position. Excellent. And then lift your hips up away from your heels. Right, tuck your toes under, roll your shoulders up and back. Bring your hands to your low back, right? Think about squeezing your elbows together a lot and engaging your glutes to move your hips forward. Start to open your chest up towards the ceiling, look up. Maybe start to look back. Right, if this is feeling good, option to grab onto your heels. Good, inhale, slowly come forward. Exhale, sit your hips down onto your heels. Tuck your chin. Rest your hands onto your thighs. Close your eyes. Notice your heart rate. It's probably elevated. Right, it's a big heart opener. Compresses the vagus nerve. Sends us into our fight or flight. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Good. Bring your hands down to the ground in front of you. All right. Maybe crawl your way forward a little bit more depending on where you are on your mat. And then bring your feet apart and sit your hips down in between your heels. Yeah? Awesome. From here, bring your hands onto the soles of your feet. Right? And then drop right elbow down, maybe left elbow down, maybe the crown of your head down. Right, and then maybe shoulders come down as well. Right, we don't want our shins to leave the floor here, so keep pressing them down. Maybe a little bit of engagement in your glutes. Really just opening up the quads and your hip flexors. Beautiful. And slowly make your way back up if you're all the way down. First coming up onto your elbows, and then up onto your palms. Right? Up all the way, turn around to face the back of the room, and come into your Shavasana. Legs long, arms long, eyes closed. Good, take a full breath in. Full breath out. And then zip your legs together, flex your toes towards your face. Reach your fingers up. Take a big inhale. Exhale, sit up, roll up, fold over your legs, reach for your feet, turn around, face forward, come back into a kneeling position. From here, we're gonna come into our rabbit pose, right? As a reminder, in this shape, if we have any low back pain or if we have any cramps in our stomach when we're kind of compressed like that, I want you to find a little bit more ease. Okay, so we start by bringing the crown of the head down to the ground, right? And then crawl your knees in closer towards your face and grab onto the backs of your heels, right? So really pull on the heels, separate your shoulder blades, and then lift your hips. Take one more breath in, one more breath out, and then sink your hips down to your heels, rest your forehead to the floor, and let your arms just relax by your sides, round your shoulders. Good. And then slowly press yourselves back up. Sit over onto either hip and bring your legs out in front of you. Good. From here, we're going to flex our toes towards our face and then scoop your bum out from underneath you so your sit bones are sitting flush with the floor. From here, reach your arms up overhead with a big breath in. And then fold over your legs a little or a lot as you exhale. Bend your knees as much as you need to in order to successfully grab onto your feet. And then use the strength of your arms to pull your upper body down. Think about drawing your nose in towards your knees. Take one more inhale, one more exhale. And then slowly begin to walk your hands back up your legs. I'm gonna get you to bend your right knee. Take the sole of your right foot to your inner thigh. Flex your left toes towards your face and reach both arms up overhead. Take an inhale. As you exhale, turn to face your left leg and then fold over it. Again, same thing. Bend the knee as much as you need to in order to successfully grab onto your foot. Once you've got it, pull your upper body down, thinking about drawing your nose in towards your knee, right? Seated variation of standing head to knee. Awesome, and then slowly walk your hands up your leg. Take your right hand to the outside of your knee and pull it in. And then take your right foot over your left leg. Right, we can keep the left leg long, or you can pull it in. And take your right hand behind you. Bring the heel of your palm super close to the back of your body so that it helps keep your spine erect. And then reach your left arm up with an inhale. You can either hook your arm to the outside of your leg and twist, or you can hug your knee in, right? Whichever one's more accessible to you. Like there was a little string attached to the very crown of your head. Imagine it was pulling you upright. Each inhale, think about lengthening your spine. Each exhale, think about going a little deeper into your twist, perhaps moving your gaze further and further over your right shoulder towards the back of the room. Good, let's do one more inhale here. And as we exhale, let's do a little counter twist to the other side. So walk both hands to the left, do your little counter twist, and then unravel your legs. Bring both legs out long again in front of you. This time bend your left knee, right? Sole of your left foot to your inner thigh, right toes flex towards your face. Reach both arms up overhead as you inhale. Turn to face your leg and fold over it as you exhale. Again, bend your knee as much as you need to grab onto the bottom of your foot. And then use the strength of your arms to pull your upper body down. And take one more breath in, one more breath out, and then slowly walk your hands up your leg, pull your knee in rather, and then step your left foot over your right leg. Keep it long, or pull your right heel in. Take your left hand behind you this time, heel of your palm super close. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, hook or hug. Right, lengthen your spine with each breath in. Moving your gaze over your shoulder, twisting through your spine, each exhale. Good, take one more breath in. And then use your exhale to unravel and do a little counter twist to the other side. Fantastic. From here, if you're thirsty, again, I invite you to have some water. When you're ready, we'll come to lay on our back. Close your eyes. Deepen your breath. Big inhales, bigger exhales. Allow your body to totally surrender. And then start to unfurrow your brow. Unclench your jaw. And let your tongue fall away from the roof of your mouth. Let your shoulders become heavier. Relax your biceps and your forearms. And let go of any grip in your hands.
And bring your attention to the very base of your neck. And then start to draw a line with your awareness that weaves in between each vertebra all the way down into your sacrum, and allow your entire spine to get a little heavier. And then allow your hips to soften. Your quads, your hamstrings, your calves to all relax. Even find a bit more softness through your toes. When you feel ready, slowly start to bring a bit of gentle movement back into your body. Wiggle out your fingers, wiggle out your toes, roll out your wrists and your ankles. Move your head side to side. And pull your knees in towards your chest, wrap your arms around your shins, and give yourselves a little squeeze. Thank you so much for letting me take you through this class. I hope you guys loved it. This was a 60-minute Ignite practice. Again, my name's Maria, and I'm the owner of ARKA Yoga Collective in Britannia Beach. Hope you guys have a wicked rest of your day, and tune in again soon. See ya.